G'day and welcome back to our Dutch Courage campaign and our modded Hearts of Iron 4 run as obviously the Dutch, or the People's United Provinces as it were. So we're hoping that Germany will next do the Danzig War, although can he actually get down there? Don't know if he's reasserted his eastern claims. Alright, Italy joins the Axis, unfortunately. Yes, reassert eastern claims. Gives him a claim on Memel Danzig as the pact. Memories of the past. Good. Our next focus is going to be experimental weaponry. That gives tons of bonuses. As does that. It seems to be a bit overdone with the research bonuses, but alright. Finland declared war on Estonia. What the hell? Seriously? They have their own focus tree. They do. That explains it. Molotov cocktails. Independent revolution. Yeah, it might be interesting playing as Finland again at some time. Alright, non-aggression pact. No. No, no, no. Soviets. Transpolar flights. Germany has switched over to Danzig War. Perfect. Alright. Right on time. So in August, what we want to see first is France drop out of the Allies. The election is in May next year, so it's going to be too late. Alright, now mobile infantry or blitzkrieg. We're going to make some tanks, so we'll go blitzkrieg. Speaking of tanks, we need a lot of steel. Let's keep one less. Need 5. Cheers, I assume all there. And right, so support equipment's the reason. Reduce speed by 18%. Well, you need 9. We can give you 8. What's you need? Aluminium. We need 9. No, he's got 9. He needs 6 more. No, that's fine how it is. And then afterwards, we'll make light tanks. After the next one's finished. Okay, next bonus. That is a long way off, 3 years, but it's a 5% boost, so we'll go ahead of time. As for the Germans, they are going to go to war with France. Alright, concentrated industry, which was decently ahead of time. Repair speed, not necessary yet. Let's go for some basic encryption. And we do want to train some more troops, I think. Well, that soaked up all the manpower pretty quickly. Manpower to there. Not to there. Alright. Bloody fly keeps landing on the microphone. Really peeing me off. Alright, down to there. Gives us 8k manpower. And how many wars was that? It was a decent number. Alright. We'll set them to come into, say, Brabant. They will need to automatically join this dude, Nicholas Vandenhoff. The Germans won't be at war with us. Poland has refused. They have declared. France, unfortunately, is still democratic. We are trying to boost. What are we at? Yeah, still 0.02. Right, experimental weaponry. Oh, we get an extra research slot down there. That's another reason for finishing off that. France is going for Alpine forts. It's going to be too late. Poland's joined the Allies. What the hell, France? They've just taken a chunk out of the Siegfried line. Interesting. And the Germans are off doing their own thing. They have a non-aggression pact with our faction leader, so we can't do this. Crap. Well, in that case, we're going to leave the faction, make us faction trader. But it will let us, hopefully, take a chunk out of Germany just for the war goal to conquer the Rhineland. 10 days. Nice. And when this is ready to go, do this all immediately. We already set up the extra one. Okay. It's going to bring some more troops back over. He has a total of 176-ish. But most of his army should be on this side. Justification for the Rhineland. Death to fascists. We might be okay here, or this could be a horrible mistake. Let's go ahead and declare war. Call in our non-existent allies. Alright, and we're not... Oh, we can join the faction. They will accept. Okay. He's called in Italy. They've accepted. We can call to arms in the Dutch-German war. They'll accept. That's kind of gamey. But, okay. Hungary's joined the Axis. USSR breaks the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Yep, wasn't our fault at all. Called Mongolia. They've called people. Japan joins the Axis. Alright, that's going to cause some issues for the Soviets. Alright, well, here comes the start of World War II. And non-aggression, we will accept across the board. Looks like we have some problems doing what should be kind of simple. But we will ignore that for some of those guys. Let's get these guys down here and up to help. Alright, everybody else should push forward quickly. Let's pull this down to speed 4. Alright, go there to help defend. And that is part of the line. Let's try and stop the French from taking it. No. Okay, what we're going to need to do is get out of the river crossing. And we're defending there, so that's alright. We can handle that. You need to move on. You need to crush them. And you need to come up this way. Alright. He gets in 12 hours. About 17. Let's go to the empties instead. By the time he's done, 1 day 22. Seems okay. These guys to help. These guys to help. Alright, keep moving out. Guess if we can do a large encirclement down here would be the best way to go about doing this. Free up these guys. There we go. Can't stop them. Let's do that. It's the same guys again. Non-aggression from China and the PRC. We'll accept both of them. Unread port strikes. Okay. Alright, going to need to do something about that. He's going to start strategically redeploying a lot of guys over here. Alright, you know what? I'm going to make a mad rush on Frankfurt. These guys coming into Bitburg. Well, if we can take it, we'll take it. Okay. This is starting to look a lot less promising as all of his troops come in. Armoured spearhead. Right, we don't have the tanks yet, so there's no point doing the rest of this. But we shall keep doing it anyway. We get tanks finished. We already did. Really? Okay. Production of Mark 1. No. I'm sure we started light tank 2. Did I turn it off at some point? I wouldn't be surprised. No. Alright. Some losses, some victories, some guys going the wrong direction for some reason. Come down to Frankfurt, please. Right. These guys have broken them. It was those guys heading to Frankfurt. Let's grab half of them to come this way. Alright, there's a river crossing to Bremen. And they're kind of weak at the moment. These guys can push. We get to Hanover, we have to go to cross the river. Grab these two down. Try and quickly jump across to get over there. And yeah. How are we looking? 7th of November. That's not far off at all. Battle plans with no units. That's just until we take this little bit. In Wilhelmshaven. Non-aggression with New Zealand is okay. The old Kiwi Empire. Military factories are free. We don't need support equipment yet, but we actually will. What happens if we edit this now to throw in recon? Recon and engineers. No man... Holy crap, we got no manpower. Okay. Everything else... Well, support equipment's a bit weak. So if we pull off the engineers, then it is doable, apart from the manpower. Alright, save that. And at the end of the day... Warsaw's fallen. Go on, Germany. Break through your defense against the Soviets. Although, for some reason, they're not ready on the right line. That could be nasty. Alright, the military factories. We're waiting till... Well, not tomorrow, it'll be the day after. You know, we will offer them military access later. Not yet. Alright, we've got the 150. We need extensive conscription. Increases training time, but it gives us the men that we need. Still haven't taken that fort. Or Wilhelmshaven. Can't get to Bremen. But these guys might be able to do that. Starting to get bogged down. Seriously, as soon as they take this province, the Russians will be able to slam them. Alright, how's the Finnish war on Estonia going? Poland's capitulated, even better. Finnish-Estonian war, German-Polish war, Dutch-German war, Japanese-Chinese war. Looks like the Finnish-Estonian war is just not progressing at all. And we're going to want to tell our guys to start being careful. Still got some planning bonus. And Germany is down to 89%. Alright, we'll go decryption first. And we can build a ton more. Alright, we'll wait on that. Might want to start building radar at some point. We lose some military factories. Okay. Canada. We accept not trying to kill each other. We want to get them out of their little beachhead on this side of the river. So, you, help. You, help. You, stop trying to attack across the river. And what's going on here? Germany is justifying against us. Well done. They'll be there around the Maginot Line. Our military research interests. So, is he? Yep, around Maginot. Right, hopefully we can take that. If we could even quickly run past him to cut off Bremen, that would be fantastic. Now, we are spending a lot on boosting in France, which is unnecessary now, so we'll cancel that. He's extending the Maginot Line. And Germany, they're up to 25, so we're going to keep trying to make Germany communist. Wilhelmshaven's really holding on there. Terrain. And tactic damage. Tactics combat with... yeah. He's got a few reserves in there now. So, how about... Nah, screw it. Non-aggression with South Africa is acceptable. They've got a similar enough flag that we won't try to kill them. And it was a complete failure on the Siegfried line. Alright, let's get these guys around this way. Up with the defense. So we're losing in there. It's got to be because of his motorized infantry. Alright, so we got in here. We want to get across the river. We also want to hold... You know, you guys are really annoying. Stop your offensive. Get over there. And you, stop trying to attack them. Yeah, it's better defending. Right, losing quite a few places that we shouldn't be. Soviets are now going to take up a lot of his divisions on the Eastern Front as winter comes. Good. Now, what is going on here? We're defending. That's okay. This guy is only a 2, so we're going to need to keep these guys in charge. And yeah, he's really turned us around. So what we're just going to do is try and hold what we have. Get our planning bonus back. Failed to get across the river. German interest in Scandinavia. Luxembourg have joined. There we go. So he's finished his thing around the Maginot. Not going to do him very much good. He's going for his extra research slot. And manpower disappeared very quickly because we're doing this infinitely. Alright then, cancel that. Because it's 19k. We have lost 250,000. Lost a lot more than he has. That sucks. Alright. Lost that little redoubt. Lost a lot of land up here. Alright, that's not very promising. Just tell everybody to stop their movements and rethink about what they're doing. Manpower's gone again. Free military factories. If we can make some kind of tank, I guess. More important than convoys. Well, it started really well. And the Soviets are trying to attack. You're supposed to soak up their manpower, guys. Alright, we're looking a little greener. Alright, infantry anti-tank. Good, that'll help us with the Germans. This is way ahead of time, but we are fighting the Germans, so we'll go for all the anti-tank we can get. Should help with... No, I don't think they mechanised have much. Motorised. And we're going to keep going down Blitzkrieg. Right, he's dancing. Alright, he'll push us back slowly. Hopefully he's paying a lot for it though. And military research interest. Boosting ideology. It's not really going to help us. Let's go ahead and cancel that. Do you want to cancel? Yes, we need the political power to recruit more people. So next after extensive is service by requirement, unfortunately. Germany is only on... Oh, he's on service by requirement already. That's cool. France lost their gains on the Siegfried line. Somehow, apparently, we are losing despite the number of reserves that we have here. He's not doing a river crossing. Yeah, lots of problems. He hasn't even got over to Luxembourg yet. Huh. Cool. French troops in Luxembourg. Did they manage... haven't had their election until May. Okay, well, this is not going nice on our end. It's going a lot better on the Soviet end. Hopefully they can push through to Berlin. And hopefully we'll have done enough of this. We've done 81%. That's going to fall precipitously. Haven't even got Frankfurt. And yeah, we just need more guys. Alright, he's still only on a 2. If they'll gain something soon. Japanese diplomats in Berlin. This is a 7. He's picked up Trickster. Alright. Next. Colonial fortresses. No. What can help us? Nuclear research. Well, it's the right year for it. Reduce ahead of time penalty. No, we need that research bonus. So we have to finish both of them. Repurpose vehicles. Gives motorized. You know, just start our nuclear stuff. See if we can survive long enough to use them. And... 82 days for encryption. Though we do want tanks, I guess. And we weren't going to do the thing until we had the political power back. Crap. The other thing is reducing spending on the Germans. And it would be a good idea to change these lines. But I think because we're defending, it'll be okay like that. Alright, well, we'll take a short break here. So thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to see you again soon as we see how long we can hold out and how far or how fast the Russians can push in from the other side. Alright, see you soon.